Hey guys, this is not getting serious. This is serious. Very. When you get up and you try to see what you're going to wear the next day. Some people were wearing this and they got it right in the beginning to wear this over their face. Now you have to wear it. If you really think about it, this whole thing is sad to the point where you can look at it and say all the things that I'm going to say Trump supporters, which is the majority of what those people, think. They would talk about Trump supporters, Bush supporters, Reagan supporters. Those are the three groups of people that did not like people who wore scars on their face, which I never, ever had a problem with, ever. Because I go to the mosque sometimes, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I respect whatever you believe. Because I believe differently than a lot of people. And now they're all looking like the people that they did not like, walking around with a mask on their face. See? You can't tell me that part of this whole thing wasn't in God's plan. Because it is. It started out maybe man's plan to kill people, which I believe too. But it ended up being in God's plan. All you prejudiced, evil people out there who spoke against, spit at, talked against, cursed out people who wore a scarf over their head, women who wore a mask because it's only for their husband to see their face, which is honorable, okay? And it's what they choose to do. Now you got to do it. See how God works? Can't tell me it's not. A karma, if you want to just call it karma. See how it works? And all black people go to jail. Would you put us in jail for absolutely nothing? Little things. What you look at me for? You're not supposed to be looking at me. You're resisting. I said, how am I resisting? I'm not moving. You're resisting because your skin color is darker than mine. I got a tan and you don't. So you're resisting. But I'm not moving. I'm just making up stuff. But most of it, not making up stuff. Most of it did happen that way. You barely move. And this is the way they catch you, the police, right? They did me like that. But I had to think. And I've seen them do other people like that. A lot of people have died. They'll say, hold up your hands. And open the door. And if you're not thinking, you hold up your hands and reach down and open the door. As soon as you open that door, she got a gun. They got a gun. Even though they don't see a gun, they automatically say that. And then they shoot you. Or get the other cop to shoot you. That's what they do. That's their plan. And if you're not smart, you can fall for that. They'll do either hold your hands up, open the door, hold your hands up, give me your ID. And as soon as you reach for the ID, he got a gun. And they shoot you. As soon as you reach in your pocket to get your ID out, they'll shoot you. Honey, let them take your pants off. Let them do what they got to do to get your ID. The first thing they're going to say, you're not cooperating. Okay, I done went off on something else, but I'm just frustrated tonight, okay? I'm in my truck, but this is what I'm wearing tomorrow, though. I think it's matching, too, see? Matching scarf, matching mask. So this is my outfit for tomorrow. And, you just think about it, and then, most black people, house arrest or incarcerated. Now, all of y'all in jail. Some of them refuse to stay in jail. They escaping and they on the beach and all that kind of stuff. Can't get them off the beach. But a lot of you are in jail now for all the things about Well, what they used to call us, didn't do nothings. You know, and we in jail. Now look who's in jail. You're locked in your house. You're locked in your bunkers. Okay? And you just think about how everything just changed and everything. And coronavirus is not prejudice. It's killing us all. Every race. Except for the number one race who invented hand washing. Like I said on my Instagram, you notice the people who did not used to wash their hands. They go into the bathroom, they wash their hands, and when they come out, even if there's paper towel in there or a fan in there to blow dry their hands, they come out the bathroom doing this. Shaking their hands. Shaking the water off their hands to let everybody know that they just washed their hands. Those are people who did not wash their hands at first. So if you see anybody shaking water off their hands coming out the bathroom, which if your hands are wet and someone coughs, you just put the virus back on your hands. Okay? I have a hand washing video. Learn how to properly wash your hands. Don't come out the bathroom doing this. And then if you halfway washed them, you just spreading whatever it is that you just did in the bathroom all over everybody and everything. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that, people. We know you washing your hands now. You don't have to show everybody that you're washing your hands now. At least we're hoping you are. Okay? I just hate it when people do that, okay? Especially out in the public, you know. Don't do that. Don't splash it. Don't splash the water off your nasty hands, especially if they're not all the way clean. Because if you putting soap on your hands and then just going directly under the water, your hands dirty, boo. Your hands dirty. Watch the video. Watch my hand washing video. It's just been a trying day. Hopefully, I'm going home. And the virus is very bad where I live. I'm really worried about my kids, my boys. I'm worried about my friends and family. Arkansas isn't one of those states. Not that I'm not still worried about them too, but I am. And my other family lives in California. I'm worried about them. Hopefully I get to go there in a couple of weeks and visit them. You know, and you just think about it. You don't know. Some people died in 2 days, 4 days. You don't know if you have it. My son's very worried about me because of my age. Yes, my age. So, and I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 53. I live a life where I'm talking like I'm not going to be here, right? You know, where I got to raise two wonderful boys. And, I am not going to sit here and say that I had a happy life. Because I did. But I made the best of it. And I just say everybody out there make the best of it. That's all you can do. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy talking to this thing or whatever, Ruby screen. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy inspiring people to be better, to make people happy. I enjoy it. You know, even if just a few people watch my videos. If I inspired one person, you know, to do something that I've done, I'm glad I was able to do that. If you just had one little drop on the earth to do something positive, just do it. You know? I'm scared a little. I'm prayed up, but I'm still human, and I'm still scared a little. Whew. And for video, this would go down in time. And yes, number one, I'm afraid for my children and my friends and my family. But you know what hurts the worst? Then if I was to get sick, and I had a friend, she kind of went through the same thing and she passed. I would leave here without ever knowing what it felt like to be truly loved by someone as a man. I would leave here not knowing what it felt like. And I think that would be this, other than leaving my children, that would be the saddest part for me personally. That I would die not knowing what it felt like to truly be loved in a respectable way. Me being loved, as in he loved me. You know, not he was fooling around with someone on the side and he claimed he loved me. I've been through that one. But just to be truly loved and respected by a man, I've never in my life had that. And that would be the only regret in my life. My videos were supposed to be happy, right? Okay. But I got to drive the truck. That's something I always wanted to do. I got to do that. And I believe I'm going to get to do a lot more. But you don't know. You really and truly do not know right now. And what would be your regret that you did not get to do? And I can't just, if it's something like climbing a mountain, you can go out and go climb a mountain. If it's something like skydiving, if they still got anybody to do that with you, you can do that. If it's learning how to skate, you still can go learn how to skate. But to have someone love you and you love them back, you can't just go out and do that. Okay, guys, you have a good night. And if there is something that you want to do that you've never been able to do, I can't do my thing. Because I can't just, unless I can just make me one, which I cannot do. So, sorry to have such a sad video tonight, but this is real. This is how I feel tonight. I had a very busy day. And I didn't have a trip or nothing today, just running around with coworkers. We've been running back and forth. We go to here, we went there, we went shopping twice today, So, got some Lysol. I'm taking home to my son. 1 can, of course. And other people got more than 1 can, but she saw this and stopped me at the door because I had 2 cans, but that's okay because you're only supposed to have 1, so I am not that mad. But, I'm praying that this passes over and maybe one day. But if it don't, and I'm not here, that would be my biggest regret, is not being in love and someone being in love with me. Never had that. Wouldn't know what it feels like, really.